Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Hall and Oates? I love that you're bright and early, ready to go. Here we go, man. It's another Tuesday, recovering from last night at the old slipcover slipcover battle over on Bob's Blu-rays YouTube channel. But we'll talk about that shortly here. So yeah, man, just hunker down, y'all. Just getting everything prepped here. Got some good stuff to talk about, but you know the drill, buddy. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack, and welcome to the Morning Mug. Hey everyone, welcome to the Morning Mug. Now let's chat. All right, so obviously we know what it is that changes every single week. It's my nod to The Simpsons. Did you catch the new movie that was on display? Come on, I know you guys are pretty astute by now. You've caught on. That's what changes every single week. So yeah, come on. If you caught it, jot it down. First person out there gets a gold star from Huck. Anywho, so let's bounce over here and see what's kicking. We'll throw up a little Morning Mug. There you go, y'all. Welcome to the Morning Mug. Slap the ticker up there. And let's check you guys out. See who's kicking and grinning. Holland, of course, is here. Hitting that like button for El Jefe. He's the only one hitting like. Come on, there's 8 of you here right now, which is awesome. Let's get it up to at least 5. You know me. I got to be in like pieces of 5 to, get my head on straight. And he says, good morning and to all the muggles. I like that, except for the copyright issue, but I'm all over that. Slipcover slaughter, dude. Look, I knew going in, I was severely an underdog. And I don't collect like those guys do. What can I say? I don't have overseas imports. I don't have, the horror collection between Brian and the horror cholo. I love that guy. I just met him for the first time last night. They had some really interesting titles, and yet each one almost had the same one. So that's a fascinating collector right there, because they're of that same niche, right? Because no one else really had a lot of the things they were pulling. And then I knew, Tony the volume would crush me. The weight of Tony's collection, I couldn't. In fact, I would venture to say Tony took me out more than anybody last night. So, but if I got to go down by somebody, I'll go down by Tony. And that was fine. So yeah, look, I went for the long shots and I pulled like little comedies or Christmas movies or something, just thinking, I found this like garbage over at a thrift store or something and it had a slip on it. I'm like, what are the chances somebody would have that? So that's the angle that I approached last night's game with. But hey, at least I didn't end with 0 and I wasn't last. So there's that. Talking to you, convicted cinephile. Anyway. Are you here, by the way? Vince, what's up, buddy? How are you, sir? Been killing it at bowling. Look, man, I wish I had the gun for bowling. Best bowling I do is Wii bowling. I'm really good. I'm going to beat that score of yours on Wii. Miss Jess is here. Good morning, Huck. Looking forward to trivia night. Yes, let's chat about that. Everyone who's here now, look, you owe me some likes for this and this alone. Let me just bedazzle you with what is coming up tomorrow night. Here it is. Right there. Let me get the ticker off for you. I got the ladies' night of trivia, and it's all horror and Halloween themed. So I am so excited. We're starting at a slightly different time, 6:15, to give Sue time to finish her live. She always does a live on Wednesday, and it ends at 6. So I want to give her time to kind of finish up and bounce on over. So, I mean, just look at that. Miss Jess, Mel from My Killer Podcast, Movies and Sue, and Mika. Holy hand grenade, y'all. That was going to be a humdinger, right? Come on. Really? 4 likes, there's 13 watching that. Look, in case you missed it, these 4 people, come on. Like if they can't like just like I dare you to even it out. 13 and 13. I dare you. That's like a good unlucky numbers. 13 watching. Let's get 13. Let's be all Halloween about it. It's 13 and 13. I bet you guys can't do it. I bet you can't. Look, 6 and 13. Come on. Like I realize, I don't pull in the numbers in the morning, but but we're 14 people right now. We can do it. We can do it in the morning mug. Like I might even do a nighttime show. I've been kicking that around in my head. I just got to work that into my schedule, let's get back to it. So Miss Jess, I am excited for you tomorrow night. Miss Jess, I can't wait to see how you do, man. I think it's going to be a battle royale. Robert, hey, what's up? Morning, everyone. Brent's here. Good morning. Good morning. Good intro. Good morning. Did you catch the movie? I'll see if I haven't gotten to it yet. See if anybody Jedi. It was close. It wasn't Jedi. It's those new covers, and they're all sort of photoshoppy, so they look like a hot mess. Like I would prefer them to have their original covers. But you are on the right track. It is of that franchise. Faux show. Hey, Huck. Oh, there's my number 2 right there. Just wrapped up a work meeting. Nice. All right. Well, I'm sure you just caught us bragging about your show tomorrow night. Hey there, Huck, man. How's it going? Adrian, it's going great, my man. Going great. Vinicio is awesome. I love all the new people I've discovered through Bob. Yeah, he was very cool, man. That dude's his biceps are as big as my head, man. I was like, all right. I was like flexing, like, oh, ow. Yeah, I have to get some workout tips from that dude. But we're gonna go to Denny's, man. We're gonna grab our chicken fried steaks and milkshakes and watch those other 4 battle it out. Someone's going down in flames. My money's on Tony. He took me out hard enough. I'm just, some people say, well, why would you want the guy that beat you to win? I go, because it was the best. I was beaten by the best. I'm gonna put my horse behind him tomorrow night. Or next week. You'll get them next time, Huck. Not if I play that game. See, it's interesting though to be the host of a trivia show and then kind of play a certain game type thing on someone else's. But I just wanted to play, like, because it was Monday night. That's usually when I do trivia, and Bob was doing it on Monday night. I'm like, well, look, if you're gonna take trivia night, like, I just want to play your show then. So I'm doing something on Monday night. That's the only reason I played, knowing full well I'd be going in as a severe underdog, which I completely came across as. But yeah, I'll get somebody next time. I'll just have to cleverly pick what kind of game I play. See if it's something I can compete with. By the way, 4K, if you want me back on your show, I feel like I can do better over there. Can't wait for trivia night. It's going to be so good, y'all. I'm telling you, if you got nothing to do Wednesday night, you got to come see these ladies. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to trivia night. Heck yeah. Let's see. Chiseling away at the October list. Yeah, me too. Watched Terrifier last night after the slip slaughter. Dude, I love that. The slip slaughter. That's about right. It was pretty brutal. And how was Terrifier? I mean, it looks creepy as all hell. Yeah. I don't have a copy of that. So look, I got 3 of my 4 gals here. Good morning. I've just been, talking up a storm about tomorrow night. Cannot wait. It says chicken fried steaks, banana splits. Nothing. I know. Banana splits got pulled. That was hilarious. And he says, hi, Sue. Hey, so Sue, okay, here comes the dog. Ready? Yeah, there's Riff Raff outside. So he's going to join the areas, growling just a little bit. By the way, here I'm going to do one of these weird how do I sound moments. Right? Ready? Yeah, there's Riff Raff outside. So he's going to join. Okay, sounds pretty good. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like overly hot or peaking. So yeah, all right. So hey, man, Tim said, what's going on, Tim? I was trying to channel you, bro, trying to get some of that Tim love in my head, but I just didn't have the content, my friend. Just didn't have it. Huckster didn't possess that kind of a thing. He's more about presentation than content. So clearly last night showed. So yeah, dude, I saw your Army of Darkness Steel. Looks rad, guys. Yeah, check it out. Tim over on Instagram. He's holding up his Army of Darkness. Does it look good? I think you had said in the slip slaughter, which we should totally like hashtag trademark that, that it looked really good. I hope so. Go to see Terrifier 2 on Friday in the theater with the double. Ooh, a birthday. What's your actual birthday? Tell us all right here, right now. I got to know so we can like wish you a big happy birthday. Is it that weekend? Adrian says, how's it going, Tim? Says last night was a ton of fun to watch. Wanted an upset from you and Derek, but I know. But hey, at least you scored points. I know. You know, it's funny because I totally leaned into the low rent comedies with stuff I found at thrift stores. Like seriously, like Date Night with Lenticular. I thought, okay, this is absurd. Who even wants this? Tony does. I was like, oh, I can't believe. I thought for sure, like, yes, he might have had the slip or somebody was, but he was just killing me. It was so great. I was like yelling, no, Tony, don't get up. Don't do it. Sit down. Don't find it. Should have ran his like state, locked his other door so he couldn't get in. But we tried. Lord knows we tried. Yeah, I mean, look, Derek even pulled a porn movie, but it was DVD, man. Couldn't play it. Smart move, though, bro. If it was a Blu-ray porn, boom. I think you would have crushed us. Although maybe not. Imagine if Tony went, yep, got it. Lenticular. Anyway, I don't find clowns creepy, but I thought the costume looked great. Here goes Doggy. Hey, Adrian, doing well. Just at work right now. Hey, Mel's here. All right, that is all 4 gals at one point. So, Mel, I hope you're getting excited for tomorrow night with the other 3. It's going to be a battle royale. Can't wait, man. Can't wait. You guys excited? I am. Got a new outfit and everything. So I'm ready to go. Adrian says, hey there, Mel. How's it going? Good morning, Tim. Mel. Everybody's like tossing out the haze. AOD looks darn good once you get past the recap scenes to start. It's really good. Okay. What do we got here? Let's see. So they do recap. Yeah, that's right. They do have the recaps in Army of Darkness. Libra Gang, October 7th. Oh, okay. Well, happy birthday. That's just right around the corner. Look at that. So then, Mika, it's like, guys, as a birthday present, she's gonna try and take trivia tomorrow night. Can you tell? I mean, she said wouldn't that be the greatest gift? But we're going to find out if Sue and Mel and Miss Jess don't want you to have that birthday just yet. They're going to tell you it's the 5th tomorrow night, so you can have your birthday present on your birthday. That's what's going to happen, man. It's going to be like one of those. Tim says, "Hey, Holland, yo, Adrian, hey, Holland, what's up, Mika?" Everybody's just talking to each other. Tim, hey, girl. What's up, my ladies? So who's going Blu-ray hunting today? So we got some titles popping up today like crazy. Hello, Mika. Hey, Sue. Here we go. Sue. Hey, pretty lady. Oh, look at you guys just gushing over each other. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Hey, Mel and Sue. I love this. Just a bunch of haze, y'all. All right. I'm nervous but excited. Like nerds. Yeah, it'll be good. And I'm still working on it. I got some things already done. I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. See, here's the thing. I'm nervous to deliver something for you guys because I feel like your horror love is certainly deeper than mine. All 4 of you, right? So I think it's more in that like Brian Goes Blue, Vinicio territory. I think you guys have some really weird stuff like that I don't even know enough. So I'm digging deep and hope to come up with some. Now, remember, though, it is horror / Halloween themed. So it's not all going to be like super gross horror stuff. But it's all going to have that theme. So keep that in mind, ladies. That's right. Libra's rule. That's right. Sue just had her birthday. Happy birthday again. Howdy, y'all. Jared, what's going on? Happy birthday. Early birthday. Look at that. I'm on the road. She's on the road. She's on the hunt. She's ready. She's ready to go get some content for us, everybody. But yeah, we're going to jump over to what's coming out here in just a second. See what you guys are excited about. She says, excited and ready to lose. Do you know, Mel, last time you and Mika played, you guys were tied very close for second place behind that Silent Assassin Side Hustle Cinema. Well, that's a mouthful. Silent Assassin Side Hustle Cinema, who just came out of nowhere, all silent and everything, and they took it. But yeah, I mean, you guys were only 2 points away from the guy that won. So, don't sell yourself short is all I'm saying. Although I feel your pain though, because I lost really good last night. I owned it. Tim is not headed out today. Ordered 4 titles for store pickup, and I'll grab them. Um, uh, when you grab the TV tomorrow, oh, you're getting the TV. Nice. You got to show us a picture and all that once you get it set up. Who's getting Super Pets 4K? I need to see that first. I hear it's funny though, but it might be kind of like a one and done. Did you see it, Holland? Like, or are you being sarcastic? Because if you like Super Pets, it's probably a great movie. Thank you, Mel. It says, when I am put on the spot, I know nothing. Yeah, I know the feeling, Mel. It's like I'll literally be talking about one of my favorite movies. The lead actor could be Harrison Ford. I'm like, Indiana Jones. It's wow, and you know what I mean, like the biggest name of all time. And I'm like, nothing. Like, so if it's, I get you. I make it look easy because I'm hosting. So if I were to be put on the spot like last night, anyway. So many great horror releases just today. It's crazy. Hall says, Huck, it is some sort of tradition now to sing happy birthday on live stream. So I'm expecting some sultry singing on trivia night. I know. Oh yeah. It'll be like a combo, like, hey, in case you missed singing to Sue, and here comes Mika. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet. All right. Scaps is here. Morning with Huck. Yes, sir. Hoping my Lost Boys and Poltergeist editions come today from Zavi. Oh, still haven't received them yet. Yeah, I know. Like, that's been slow coming for you. I know. Some people have gotten it though. It's so weird. Speaking of, here, let's see. Let's bounce over here, shall we, real quick, my friends. Let's see. Take that off. All right. Real quick, Tim says, Mika, I feel you still waiting on his also. You and I can be the only people on Ken's stream not to show this to us tonight. Yeah. What you do is just, go print it out on a sheet of paper and stick it on another steelbook and go, got it. You ordered it. So it kind of counts. But yeah, look, let's take a gander. So this is what's coming out. You guys know how to get rid of this stupid banner. I'm so sick. I guess it's just always going to be there. But look at all the goodies. Talk about, you said it, Mika. Look at all this horror goodness, man. We got you some Fright Night, Army of Darkness, Halloween box set, which some people, Tim, did you end up getting it? Like, I know you said your order was still in process, but then maybe not. Yeah. Because, yeah, some people got it for that $23.99. Good for them. I was not one. Night of the Living Dead on 4K, Dracula on 4K. There's another Army. That's the steelbook you got right there, bud, right? That is pretty dope. And Scream 2 on both steelbook and 4K. And the Catch Me If You Can. So here's the weird thing. Catch Me If You Can. I pre-ordered because I love that steelbook, and I've always wanted that on Blu-ray. I never had it on Blu-ray before. And just to get it, it's like really jacked up in price if you're trying to get the older one. So I figured, well, as soon as I heard this was coming, I'm like, I know once we all bite the bullet, like good little lemmings we are, like must get content, they're going to be like, wow, look at the, look at the fever for Catch Me If You Can. So then the 4K is going to come out in 3 months. But I ordered it, and who just said did somebody say they got their Catch Me If You Can in today? Or I think I saw a picture of it on Instagram. My Amazon for me says, oh, you're going to get it next Tuesday. I'm like, I pre-ordered that like a month ago. Why does it say October 10th is the due date for me to receive that? Right? I mean, I guess it's kind of like your Zavi stuff. It's like, I guess, some people get it when they get it. Other people get it before you get it. There's no consistency with these pre-orders anymore. It's like, where do you fall in that pocket of, I'm going to get it on this date, but you're going to get it on this date. So, but hey, there's that Super Pets 4K. Picard season 2. Pass. Yeah. Season 3 better be better than that. So this Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, there's that one. The Watcher. I know, look at all these horror movies. My God. The Paper. I do like this Paper, directed by Spielberg. Or wait, is that the one? Wait, is that Spielberg or Ron Howard? I'm getting the two mixed up. The Post, I think, is Spielberg. Come on. Who is this one? I'll look at it right here. Yeah, it's Ron Howard. Okay, it's Ron Howard. The Post is Spielberg. Those paper movies all blend together. But this looks pretty rad, though. I like this VHS slipcover because is this? Yeah, it's Mill Creek. I don't know about Mill Creek. Just like I like the fact that they're keeping the VHS thing going, but they need to get some better titles. It's like Freshman, Crossroads. I'm like, no. But the paper, definitely want to get the paper. I love me some Ron Howard, man. And look at it, Michael Keaton. What a dope cast right there. So, hang on. Let's see what else is coming out. So, Airplane. I feel like Airplane's been released like 1,000 times. How is this any different? Especially if it says to say, "Don't call me Shirley." Oh, you get the digital code with this one. I think that is different. I don't remember having digital codes on the previous releases, but I'm not going to pick it up just to get the code. What you do is if you really want it, wait for the digital code to go down to $5.99 or something. Then you're all set. All right. Let's keep a checking, y'all. Now you gotta chime in. Let me know if any of these that you're looking at right here, you're going out to get. Sue, if you're going out, which of these? What do you? Let's see. What is Sue on the hunt for? I'm gonna say Sue wants to find Fright Night. I don't know if you're an Army of Darkness fan. But Tim is, so maybe he's swaying you with with that Tim love. He's putting it out in the universe, making everybody want to get that. I just got the Night of the Living Dead Blu-ray, so I'm gonna live with my Blu-ray a little longer. That's the thing too. It's like if I just got a Blu-ray, I just don't care to quickly upgrade to the 4K. Especially if I haven't seen everything on the Blu-ray. I feel like I'm doing injustice to that Blu-ray. Are you guys like that? It's like if you bought it in one format already, show that purchase some love before tossing it in the trash can or throwing it out the door. It's like, nope, don't need this junk anymore. What else we got that stands out? Look at this. They Crawl Beneath. What is that? Mika, you probably know what that is, right? They Crawl Beneath. Let's see what this thing is. They crawl beneath, something terrible has been unleashed. Is it like a trim? It seems like a Tremors kind of thing to me. Let's see. Is there a back? Let's check out the back. All right, let's see. After an earthquake leaves Danny trapped and alone, his claustrophobic nightmare only gets worse when something truly horrifying emerges from the fissures in the ground, forcing him to engage in a brutal fight for his life and his sanity. Really? All right. Oh my God! Look at the worm thing. It's got a mouth like the Demogorgon, so that's not quite so original. Yeah, I don't see this one being a real go-getter. Oh, it's got Michael Pare though. Look at that from Streets of Fire, y'all. Michael Pare's in this. That just looks a little bit pretty cheesy. Yeah. Nope. Pass. How much is that going for? $14, $15? Who's getting that? Who's getting They Crawl Beneath? I don't think so. But wait a minute. There was one more. There's some zombie thing down here. There it is. Plaga Zombie. American Invasion. Dude's got an iPad. Look at these fools. All right. Now this is my kind of zombie movie. This guy's like... I just snorted, y'all. That's pretty cool. Look at this. You got a UFO, all kinds of stuff happening here. UFO, helicopter, eye patch, dude. I like how the dude. Okay, so what's wrong with this picture? The guy's got an eye patch on this eye, but the scratches go over the other eye. Right? Wouldn't you think the scratches would be over the eye patch? Like Nick Fury. No. Now apparently that eye is. Wow, that to me is like not well thought out. It's like, here's your bloody scratches. By the way, that eye's perfect. We're gonna take this one out. All right, look at these. Look at these zombies. Dude's got a 3-piece suit. It's pretty sweet. This is a doctor. And see, this is very, very, very smart people as zombies. Maybe they're gonna put some plan together. They look way smarter than these fools. This guy's got a hatchet or a meat cleaver. And like a tiny baseball bat. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. I hope the zombies win. Yeah. All right. All right. So there you go. So that is kind of what's new today for all you people heading out. I'm just trying to, for me, the biggest ticket today is Catch Me If You Can on Steelbook. I like the Steelbook one better than the Blu-ray because, I mean, it's virtually the same cover and they're the same price. They're both $14.99. So that is super excellent. All right. So that's what's happening right now. So yeah, you guys got to let me know, chime in. Tell me what you're getting if you're getting. I'm not Tim. Oh, wait, let me see what Tim said. Tim says, Mika, I feel you still waiting on this. Yeah. You and I can be the only people can stream not showing those titles. And she's like, I'm not Tim. Or I know. There it is. I thought you just meant you didn't have your titles. Scab says, have you ever seen The Secret of the Incas with Heston? No, I haven't. I heard it was big influence on Indiana Jones. Yeah, probably. I'm sure, Lucas takes influence everywhere he can. And he did a good job with it. I've been rearranged and add stuff to my room lately. Oh yeah, what you been adding? Are you like Tim? Are you like adding like tons of collectibles as well as movies? Oh, Mika, you got yours. The Halloween, they canceled it. Yeah, I mean, you got to try. Throw it in the cart, hit purchase, cross your fingers. That is funny that some people got it though. I figured it would just be an all or nothing kind of deal. Like, no. Because now, I mean, those people can just, pat themselves on the back like, I was one of the lucky few. Miss Jess says, my Scream, Dracula, and Friday Night Steelbooks are out for delivery. Yeah! Doesn't that feel good, y'all? When you check your phone goes, ding, you're like, what's up? It's en route. And sometimes you can even, like, track it. Mine will do the tracker, and it's just like, I can see what street he's on. It's like, oh, he's like 2 streets away. I'm just wringing my hands, ready to go. And of course, I got all these like, security cameras and bells and stuff that go off when somebody's at the front door. And then my dog goes nuts, because he's at the door. And that's when I know. When the bell goes off, the dog goes nuts. I'm like, movies are here. It's not always movies, but sometimes it's someone just trying to sell me solar. That's not nearly as cool. Tim says, hell no, passed on that Halloween after they canceled it. Yeah, I know. I would pay 22, but not 100 plus. I need like that 60, 70 reach. I know. Speaking of y'all, holy hand grenade. Let me pull this up and see if it's still there for you. Let's just go to the main. Oh yeah, here it is. Look, $80. I put this on my Instagram quickly 2 days ago for anybody because I already have this, so I wish that I didn't, because $80. I think I paid 89, like $10 more, or 90, something like that. But that is so good. If you guys have not snagged that box yet and you've ever thought about getting it, I mean, $80, it's just not going to get lower than that. Look at all this sweet swag, y'all. Look at that. I should make the picture. Hang on, Tim. I got to take you down for a second. Just so everybody can drink it in, man. Look at that box. Killer artwork. Get a booklet. What you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like 12 movies and a big old extra bonus material. Just there they are. And look, you get nice artwork on each one. It's not just a Blu-ray, blue disc. Boring. It's got nice print. So that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. So if you don't have that, get out there and get it. But yeah, I hear you, Tim. It's like, yeah, 22, especially if those just aren't your jam. Yeah, it's a lot of money. See, look, we've had this chat before. It's a lot of money. I feel for people when they say, I'm going to get this movie, but I didn't really like it, or it was kind of boring that I remember, but I hope on this watch it's good. And I do that too. Sometimes like I'll refresh a collection going, oh yeah, I love this movie. I'm like, oh, I don't love it as much as I did, as I thought I did. But I bought it knowing I loved it instead of the opposite, which is I didn't really like it. So let me buy it again and see if I've changed my mind. That's a little bit more of a risky pull because it depends on how long ago you saw it. Like if it was 30 years ago, that's far enough that my tastes have changed. My maturity has changed. Wink, wink. Some would say. So that could affect your enjoyment for a film, but yeah, I'm not getting those. I haven't even seen like 2 of them. Okay, where was I? Okay, here we go. Nathan. Hey man, Nathan says, cool. Scap says, my wallet is crying this month. I know. Scaps, just close it, because your wallet's got that flap in it, and just close it and then fold it over. Shut it up. Don't let it cry, because it'll just tug at your heart, man, and then you'll feel regret, and then I don't know what I'm talking about. Joel, what's going on, my buddy? Says definitely was lots of influence on Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's a fun movie. Yeah, and let me just say, I love you guys, Joe. I'm glad you're here because Joe's taken a bunch of my challenges recently. By the way, if you haven't taken them, there is no time limit, y'all. It's always welcome anytime. These are what's floating out there. If you want to take them, you got the A to Z. It's still out there. You got the Actors Challenge. And just went up last week is the Directors Challenge. And people are chiming in pretty good. I was very impressed with Mega Mike, the movie man. Mike, if you watch this, I know you're not here now, but on a replay, he did all superheroes. So you got to really applaud the moxie for doing it, because superheroes are not as vast as horror. Horror's been around forever. Superheroes, like probably since like you got Superman the movie, and then Batman franchise, and then nothing. And then X-Men kicked in, and we've had superheroes ever since. So there's not as many to pull from, especially if you're doing 4 challenges. And I was really watching him go to town on these pulls. And I thought, boy, I feel like he's run out for the Director Challenge. So I gave him a message that says, dude, look, I don't want you to not take the Director Challenge. So you are welcome. Everything is off the table. Start over, pick anything. If it's a repeat, that's fine. Because I want to see who you pick for director. And so he did it. He did the best of the best, as he called it. So if you haven't seen Mega Mike, the Movie Man's channel with all of his challenges, they're a lot of fun because it's all superhero challenge. Just like, Mika and some others are doing like Sue, you did the all horror version. I love it. I love the twist. Dell Movies did a nice twist on his as well. So yeah, digging them, y'all. Keep it up. I got another one in the back of my brain. I'm going to wait till maybe next week, kind of get past this week's trivia to pull that one out. So, all right, where were we? So Joe, yeah, we left off on Joe. So Joe, yeah, I've been digging he's got some nice eclectic taste. I love seeing like old school stuff pop up, especially like with Tim and Joe and stuff like that. You get some vintage 30s, 40s, 50s kind of stuff showing up in these challenges. That's why I did it. That's because I did mine, and I think I want to do a special video. It's called my my challenge regrets. It's things that I wish I would have pulled in the end, or that kind of stuff. I think we all have that. And when you're all done, you go, man, who didn't get in? It's this person. Or what movie didn't get in? It's that one. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. I will go down eventually, Tim. Yeah. Tim says, I got the Friday Night Steelbook in last night and looking forward to checking it out again. I got to say, I'm more of a fan of the remake, so need to see it again, and why the original is so beloved. Yeah, I know. I just remember loving Roddy McDowell in it, and it was fun. I don't remember being as nostalgic for that as I was Lost Boys or Poltergeist or something, but it's got Roddy McDowell in it. He's a legend, man. Love that guy. Ben says, anyone getting the adult Happy Meals from McDonald's selling like hotcakes? Adult Happy Meals? I've not heard of this. That sounds crazy. But, I think I know where I'm going for lunch today. Not really enjoying new Star Trek shows. I know. Although I'll tell you what's funny. And you may not like this either, but we're watching Lower Decks, which is the cartoon, the animated one on Paramount Plus. And it's hilarious because my daughter loves animation and cartoons. Like I showed her The Simpsons. She loved that. I showed her Futurama. She loved it. We watched every single episode. I'm like, my kid's into this stuff. Like she's not keen on human shows. So when she comes around and watching like the Orville or Star Trek or whatever, she's like, pass. But she walked in on me watching Star Trek Lower Decks. She's, of course, they look almost kind of like Futurama with the big eyeballs and stuff. So she paused and she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, oh, this is Star Trek Lower Decks. And my eyes got all big. I'm like, wow, you want to watch? She's like, yeah. So she hopped on the couch next to me and started watching it. And now it is the thing. Every time a new Lower Decks come on, I tell her, hey, season 3 is starting tomorrow. And she gets so excited. I love that. As you know, as a dad, that's the thing, you know, they grow up so fast, man. You got every little moment that your kid wants to spend with you. If it's watching Star Trek Lower Decks, fine. I'll take it. So I'm definitely a fan of that one. But man, the real stuff, the Discovery. I mean, I feel like I've watched them all once. I didn't finish the last season, to be honest with you. I don't need to see them again. Picard, absolutely not done with that. Although I hear season 3, I'll watch season 3 because I heard all the original cast is coming back. And I watch Robert Meyer Burnett a lot. I know a lot of you have responded that you know Robert as well. And he says it's really good. I don't know how he caught wind or was able to see some of that already, but because I think they shot it at the same time as season 2. So I will definitely give it a look for that nostalgic aspect. And then I hope it's good. I hope season 3 is good. It's not going to repair the fact that I think season 1 and 2 weren't so good. But, you know, I'm a Trek fan. I will watch every Star Trek and give it a fair shot every time. I don't care what anybody says about it. Even if they were crapping on Lower Decks, I'm like, I'm watching it. I'll decide for myself. But that said, I do like Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I think it's got a lot of the charm and the humor that all Star Trek seems to be missing, except for Lower Decks because it's a comedy. But all the real shows are bereft of comedy. It's like, you do know there's humor in life. Even when it's very tragic around you, there are moments to like smile and laugh. And Picard has none of that. It's the most dour show I've ever seen. Oh, Sue is heading into Target. It's always my shout out to Sue there. Wish me luck. Good luck, sister. Get in there. Find some gold. Sing the song, Susan, when you go. I just gave her a little song right there. Holland says, I think I would agree, Tim, if they had cast a better Peter Vincent in the remake. David Tennant was a weird choice, in my opinion. I haven't seen the remake, so maybe I'll add that to my list. Adult Happy Meals? That sounds a little strange. What comes in that? Adult Happy Meals. I know, it's like, what's it? You get like a shot of whiskey or something? Maybe I'll be right over. Tim Love, yay, movies. Love that. Received my Halloween box set and Army of Darkness 4K. Just waiting on Friday today. Brent, nice. Look at you guys just getting all your goodies. See, I'm going to feel bummed if my mailbox does not light up with something today. I got all these pre-orders out there too. And, you know, I did just get my one Vinegar Syndrome in. I got the Married to the Mob, but Sue knows. I told her this. So this is my problem is you can't. All right. Hashtag real talk. I want to see who else does this because I can't be the only guy. When you see something you want and you load up your cart, I usually do this a lot at night because I'm on my tablet and I got all my tabs open on my tablet and I'm checking all the site and I'll put stuff in the carts and I still have multiple websites with everything. And then I walk away. But in the morning, you find out some of the things in your cart has gone up in price or is sold out and gone. And then you're like mad at yourself or so you're trying to find somebody else, something else to be mad at. You're like, son, how come somebody didn't tell me? And no, heck, you didn't pull the trigger. So that's what happened on Married to the Mob. There was only 2,000 with that sweet ass big box set. And it sold out. And I had it sitting in the cart. And it even said, don't buy this with Roadhouse because one's a pre-order. So they ship them together, so you're gonna have to wait. So he said, separate this thing, order your other one so you'll get it in, and then order that separate. Which I still didn't order, by the way. I didn't order Roadhouse either. But it sat in my cart for most of the day. I was gonna get it later that day, so it wasn't even like the next day. And I'm like, oh, it's 3:00. I forgot I left Married to the Mob in my cart. So I go to the cart, sold out. Sons of bitches, no, right? Oh. That's on me, y'all. That's on me. But let's see if I have it over here. Where did I put it? Oh, here. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. So it's somewhere. So I out of disappointment for myself, I made my own slipcover. So I'm pulling a side hustle cinema. I used to design my own cases anyway a long time ago. If you watch when I first started my channel, I did all these custom consolidations and I would make custom artwork that went inside and stuff like that. I just never made a slipcover because back in the day, y'all, it was old timers. I used to author, burn, and duplicate DVDs at work and at home. Like I just love making my own covers and stuff like that. And the menus, like when I would make the disc, I would get DVD Studio Pro and design menus. And when you click the menu, it goes to another menu. I was all into that stuff, man. I was like super nerd when it came to that. So this is right up my alley. I'll make my own slipcover for Married to the Mob and hopefully be just as happy, So take that, Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, they're crying, Huck. Where should we leave off? Sometimes the Blu-ray is better quality than I know. What is up with that? That's like, okay, so does anybody actually have the here, let me show you this before I tell you. Let's go over here. Oh, it's me. I changed the tab here. What was I gonna wow. See, I saw myself and I got wow. Yeah. It took me a second. So there it is. So Pirates of the Caribbean. Does anybody have this? Because I hear the transfer is horrible, which sucks because it's like, man, so that and T2, two excellent movies. And I just never, I got the Blu-ray. Blu-ray looks good, just like you're saying, Mika. And it's only $14 right now. So it's a great time to snag Pirates, but I don't know. I'm still like, well, look, if it's not any better, yes, the cover looks cool, but if it's not any better, save the $14. Get another movie that looks good. Yay, movies! So yeah, some things have been around so long. Where did that come from, Tim? I forgot. It's like Mega Mike the Booty Man. Everything's got an origin now. So now I just forget. What were you in when that just came out? Yay, movies! All right, let's see. Thanks for the love, guys. Of course, Tim. You're worth heaping love upon, sir. Plaga. Like plague, probably. Plaga zombie. Looks like it could be a fun time. I know, right? Those dudes look ridiculous. Good shout sale, but guessing that they want to offload the Blu-rays before they announce the 4K. Probably. Ordered Black Christmas from Shout and the sale, and the next day 4K is announced. You know that's going to happen, bro. You're like, no, you know what's going to happen? It'll happen right as it comes in the mail. You crack it open, the smell of the Blu-ray comes out, hits you in the nose. You're like, oh, and you look at it, and then your phone goes, oh, what that? No, and then like right as you're loving on that Blu-ray, they're going to announce the 4K. You're like, oh, come on. It's going to be the best, worst timing, just so it cuts deep on us. Hey, Walter, what's going on? Walter Jones for movies. Hey, everyone. Hey, Huck. Welcome. Friday the 13th movies all coming to 4K. Is that your prediction? Or do you have some intel? I mean, why would it not, right? But the thing is, well, I mean, if it's somebody that takes care of stuff like Shout or Scream or something like that, it could be a good 4K, but it could also just be a cash grab and they just use the Blu-ray transfer. It's like, oh, we had a 2K scan. We just use that for the 4K. I'm like, Huck, I'll do one of your challenges if you do my Criterion challenge. Oh, yeah? You got a Criterion challenge? All right. I'll check it out. Well, yeah, look, I got 4 challenges, man. Pick one. Now, I mean, if you start at the beginning, then it becomes like this need to go all the way. If you start at the end with the directors, I mean, you can do that, but the whole point of hitting the directors is because you've exhausted all these other picks. So, but yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll go check it out. I'll go look and see what the challenge is. Have fun, Sue. Come on. We're pulling for you, Sue. Pull some gold out of there. Although, man, I went into my Target, nothing. I was hoping because Target really saved the day on all of my Indiana Jones steelbooks, right? Like I got this crunk dented one is like literally bent like that. I'm like, good Lord, Best Buy. It's like someone just, all right, put it in the envelope, send it to Huck. So they were all out. I went back. I'm like, hey, I need a backup. This is broken. And they're like, oh, we don't have any more. And then I never saw any more. So the same day I hustled over to Target. They had 2 or 3. cherry picked them. I mean, they all look fantastic, and they price matched. So I got it. And plus I got my, look, if you guys don't have the Target Red Card, you get another 5% off. So you get them even cheaper. And if you don't even want to go to the store, you get free shipping. So with the Red Card, I don't even work at Target, but I'm just telling you, if you have a Red Card that automatically gets you free shipping, which by the way, you have to pay, what is it now? Amazon Prime, is it like $120 a year for free shipping? Like, that's a lot of money. And you don't even get all of their movies on Prime. See, to me, for that price, that's what you should be paying for, is free shipping and all these great movies. But they still sort of get you on like the bigger titles that are coming out. It's like, oh yeah. So, I mean, Target, if they have the same thing, tends to be sometimes a much better deal because you don't have to pay for the Red Card. There's no fee. It's just like having your checking account card, but it's connected to the Red Card. And you use it, you get free shipping and another 5% off. So many times I've scored the better deal at Target. Hey, girl. All right. Actually, I think you said, hey, Tim. Hey, Mika. Hey, Mel. Getting some haze out there. Hey, Walter. Brent says, Married to the Mob has only 117 left in the non-lit. Yeah, I knew that was going to start going down, but it didn't like drastically drop. Like I thought, like now that the slip box or whatever is gone, it's just people are going to quickly, because you can't get the Blu-ray because Kino Lorber did it last time, and they're out. If you want to get that, man, people are charging $100, whatever, like super expensive on eBay for that. So I'm so glad I never bought that. The only thing I got was the DVD, which I found at a Dollar General for $5. So that was a win. I said, I'm going to get this, sit on it in case I never get a good shot at the Blu-ray again. So to me, it's still a good deal. It's still a good deal for $25 to get the Blu-ray of that film. So I'm happy. Once I get my sweet ass new slipcover slipped on there, I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. I wish I thought I had the artwork sitting here I could show you, but I don't know. I didn't expect to talk about that. Hang on. Yeah, you too, buddy. Happens to you. I know, man. Oh, I beat myself up too, man. That one hit me hard. That one hit me hard because I saw the box. It looked cool. I wouldn't even say it was great, but it was interesting. It was a cool looking hard box. And then I lost it. And then, of course, when you lose it, you like it even more. Like, oh God, it was really good. And suddenly my appreciation of that box was more. And then I had to start convincing myself, actually kind of looks like shit. I don't want that box. And I had to start really, really like talking myself out of like liking that box. And now I'm like, oh, you know what? I saved $2. Look at it. Look at that. Thrifty Huck, saving $2. $2 more is all it costs to get that box set. $2 more. Let it go. It's done. It's over. It's over, mister. You missed your chance. Morning, everyone. Smash that like button. Thank you, Movie Hunter. Let's see. Where are we at, by the way? I think this is why I went on it. Where are we at? We got 18 watching, 16 likes. That's pretty close. I'd love for you guys to tie it up. You know, I like that kind of moxie. If you guys got the talent to click and match, somehow, maybe we could surpass it. Maybe some of the people that have already gone 16, maybe they had to go back to work or something like that. Like Meek, I know she's at work, and maybe some of you new ones, you're new. I bet we can get that up to 20. Come on, show me some love, y'all. It really does help the algorithms. Things like my show, you know, they can get lost. They can get lost in YouTube, y'all. And we got to get it out there so people know about the trivia night tomorrow night with Mel and Meek and all the gang, man. Walter, the Roadhouse edition is a banger. I know. You know it's going to happen. I'm going to miss that one too. I'll be slapping myself. Movie Hunter 2020 saying, hey there. Mel, saw you Lost Boys unboxing. Sweet. Yeah. Nice. Since Steph says Juan of the Dead. I just saw that on something. Juan of the Dead. It's a fun zombie movie. I have to check it out. Where did I see that? I want to say I saw that out thrifting and didn't pick it up. I was like, what is this? Juan of the Dead. I mean, it's a great play on Shaun of the Dead. I like how Shaun of the Dead is already a play on something, and then now Juan of the Dead is a play on something that's a play on something. It's a lot of, I had to wrap my head around that one. My Killer Podcast says, honestly, I wouldn't recommend ordering any more Scream Collector's Editions. 4Ks are probably coming. Yeah, unless you just don't mind the Blu-ray, you know. It's like I said, sometimes the 4K really has to be like noticeable. Like I hate when I get the 4K. I'm like, that kind of just looks like my Blu-ray. That irks me because that's the double, triple, quadruple dip that you want to mean something. Agreed. Juan of the Dead is a blast. Dang it! All right, I gotta see if I can remember where I saw Juan of the Dead. Go out and snag that. Although I think it was on DVD. Is Juan of the Dead on Blu-ray? She agrees. Mel, Cinestep, I haven't seen Juan of the Dead, but witching and bitching is pretty amazeballs. Oh yeah, like how's everybody doing on their October viewing? I'm pretty good. I'm 1 for 1 each day. So far we've seen I was over on Fans of Something's channel and we watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space, of course. That was so much fun. We watched Hocus Pocus with the family because I know Hocus Pocus 2, or as Convicted Cinephile calls it, Wocus Pocus 2. We want to see that, but I wanted to see the original first, and it was cute. It was a cute movie that we enjoy. Like, and it's funny because my daughter's like, we're like, you're gonna watch like watching Star Trek with her. And we're like, you're gonna watch this with us. You can even sit over there on that chair, and you can play on your phone, but you're gonna be in this room watching the movie with us. She's like, all right. And what was nice though is by the end of the movie, she was full on watching the movie with us, like off her phone and everything. So that's a nice nod to say Hocus Pocus was entertaining enough. I think she enjoyed the talking cat and all that stuff. But yeah, so we'll see that. And then then we watched Arachnophobia. That was good. Yeah. And not as much John Goodman as I remembered either. So if you remember Arachnophobia, the trailer, swear to God, John Goodman is 50% of the trailer. So you think he is literally a co-lead of that film? Not the case. He's literally like 15% of that movie because he was a hot star at the time. So they probably had him on a short time frame. But he was great in the part. He was the exterminator. But really, it's Jeff Daniels' movie, All right. Target was lame. Oh, man. Thanks for the heads up. Only Super Pets. Yeah, man. I think I was completely got off my own story, but Target didn't come through with the new Indiana Jones Steelbook because I went in there to go find Crystal Skull just to complete the, collection. I'm happy with these 3, but now I feel like I need to get it. And they didn't have it. So, and then they don't have it at Best Buy. They don't, and then check it out. So it went on sale on Target for $23.99, cheaper than I've seen it. So I went ahead and ordered it from the website with the red card and saved like another $1 or something like that. So, again, save some bucks. Oh yeah. That was it. I was going to say, I think I saved another $10. No, I didn't. Best Buy next, Sue. Yeah. Is that where you headed? Or is it Walmart? You never know. My Target has no more movie aisles, just 2 standees. Mel, let me, my Target is right behind you with that. I went in there when I was looking for the Steelbook. They have the one kiosk. I don't even have 2. I just have the one, new release standee. And then right behind it was always the aisle. And one side of that aisle was all movies. Now only, I don't even want to say half of that half aisle. It's almost like 40% is now movies. So it's so few now. I just feel like, I don't know, like maybe they're just waiting for possibly Christmas and then they're gone. It's just, they're whittling it down so much. That's how little these people care about our sickness. Doesn't help us. Mel, mine has only 1. Yep. See, same. It's just going away. Almost knocked my drink over, y'all. Says my Target has a standee and 2 small shelves. My Walmart hasn't updated their movies in over a month and a half. Yeah, I live near a used bookstore. Yeah, I mean, it's really just going to start coming down to thrifting, getting deals that way, and then buying everything new online. The thrill of the hunt. Gosh, I hope by next year, some of us who still go out and do this still have a place to go hunting. What's worse is they're releasing Wayne's World in the same stuff. I know, right? It's like, come on. All right. I'll just live with I still got the Blu-ray over there. So I'm just going to hang with that. And again, too, it's just a comedy. Sometimes for me, I have this mindset of like the 4K. If I'm on the fence, maybe if it's something like a really big blockbuster with great like cinematography, like the new Dune or Blade Runner or Star Wars, something like that. Even Star Trek 2. Gosh, man, that 4K of Star Trek 2 looked fantastic. If you guys only get one star, even if you're not a Star Trek fan, but you like sci-fi, or you just want one Star Trek movie to see what the fuss is about, after seeing them all again, I watched all 6. 2 is still absolutely hands down the best of the bunch. Gots to say. I've seen 5 movies. Go, nice. Look at you, Holland. You're on a tear, man. Ripping up October. I've got 4 movies in so far. Smile, The Gate, Amityville, and Army of Darkness. Nice. Yeah, Smile did very well this weekend, y'all. Good week. If you guys saw my box office breakdown yesterday, which, I know like 5 of you do, Smile was, did above their expectations, and in its opening week did better than the previous one. What was it here? I got it right here. Here, I'll share it with you guys right now because I was going to talk about it. So, Don't Worry, Darling, and the Woman King were both in that 19 and 19 point something range. So Smile at 22 is the best opener since Bullet Train, which is like 2 months ago. So come on, box office. Bros, sadly, didn't ignite the comedy genre like they were hoping. But look at that. Even 10. Top Gun still just like, yeah, buddy. Look at that. It still only dropped like 25%. So, way to go. I just cannot wait to get some Top Gun Maverick in the collection. Very excited. I took it down. Hang on. I get you right back on track. Was I down here? Let's see. 5 movies. Okay. And Tim said, there it is. Oh my goodness. Sue, 9 movies in. Girl, how do you have so much free time to watch all these movies? Did you say you're trying to get 90 movies in this? More power to you, sister. I mean, holy hand grenades. If you can get 90 in 30 days, wow, that's cool. I'll be lucky to get the 30. Although last year, guys, if you want to go see my video from last year, this thing is a great video. I watched all 30 of those Universal horror movies that come in that big old Blu-ray box set. That's an amazing set. I just love that thing, and it's gone on sale a few times. And I've let you guys know in Instagram and stuff. Get like when it gets to that cheap price, you got to snag it because those movies are fascinating. It's a piece of history to own, and it's just a delight to have those. And I watched all 30 of those and 11 more. So I got 41 movies last year. Now I don't think I'm going to beat that because. A lot of those Universal sequels, they're like an hour long, like an hour and 7, hour and 10. I'm like, wow. Like I literally watched all 3 Mummy sequels in one sitting because it was like just over 3 hours. I'm like, oh, this is like watching one long, like Titanic or an Avengers movie at this point. So it was easy to get in that many, but if I'm doing full length movies, I'll be good at 30, I think 31. Movies and Sue, you watch 3 movies a day. I mean, she's working it, man. I'm impressed, Sue. Seriously. Criterion Channel is streaming Near Dark. No way. Hard to find on Blu-ray. Love Bill Paxton. Same here. As Severin, the Hillbilly Vampire. He is just so good. What a loss. But is the Criterion Channel, Joe? Is that a paid subscription thing? Or do you just have to download the app and you can watch it? Because might have to do that. October challenge. So yes, is that a challenge to yourself? Because I just feel like that is not something a lot of people could keep up with you on. But if that is a personal challenge, you look like you have already begun to conquer said challenge. Mika says the October challenge you're doing is killer, loving it. That is how my target was, Huck. So watch out. I know. I think I did this one like almost 3 months ago where I was sitting on the floor of Target pretending to cry. I'm like, where's my media going? And now like that's like a completely legit video at this point. So I know. Thanks, Mika. Everything will be online eventually, so you'll have to buy everything there. Yeah, I know. It just doesn't have the same charm. Can you imagine poor Durant Cinema? Like, all right, guys, sit down. We're going to go jump on the line. Then we go, ah, I mean, still get a kick out of the guy doing his own impression. So, I've only watched 5 movies for the Halloween challenge. Well, I mean, still, Walter, my gosh, 5. That's great. It's good. You guys are killing it. Michael to Walter says, where is there a video rental store? I know, like if you ever see one, it's like, am I in a time machine? Smile was shockingly good, says Tim, but I'm at my wits' end going to theaters. Really good movie with a god-awful theater experience. Why waste money to deal with that when you can just wait for the physical media? Oh, dude, what'd you get? I always, the thing that always ruins it most for me are people with their cell phones when they flip them open, or, I mean, look, when I turn around, look how bright that is. I mean, that's not even full brightness, but man, I can't not look at those phones. They just light up and I'm just like a bird staring at it. I'm like, oh, and then I'm losing, and then I'm like, turn off your phone. So those ruin it the most for me. Some chatter I can deal with as long as they're not talking the whole time. If it's more like, what I miss, I'm like, well, I hope that guy didn't miss 15 minutes of the movie, because it's gonna be a long chat. Michael says, I didn't see Smile yet. Nope. I was at the premiere. No way. You met the director, Jack Sochet and Dorcas. Nice, man. Very cool. Premieres are awesome, man. I've been to quite a few myself, and they are just a blast. Was it like a red carpet thing, and tons of folk were milling about? I couldn't watch 9 movies in a day. My eyes would get tired. Yeah. Well, I guess it would be 3 a day. It's 3 a day because there's 30. Basically, you say 30 days in the month. It's 31, but 30, and then 60, 90. So it'd be 3 movies a day. 9. Good God. I don't even think there's enough time in the day to watch 9. But if no kids or spouse, you nailed it, Sue. That's it. See, it's all your time. Is Mama Blu-ray back at home, or is her and Papa Blu-ray just still living it up in the city, living it up on the town? Because that gives you a lot of extra free time too, right? Because then it's just you, boy. So that's some good you time, Sue. Mika says, I agree with you, Tim. I love to see horror movies in the theater for that collective experience, but the last time I went was not good. I'm not able to go early on a weekday due to work, so we'll see. Yeah, I know, it's funny. And like, I'm the kind of guy who's like good to see a horror movie with, because I literally will be, if there's a jump scare, I will yell. I don't just jump. I'm like, oh, like really loud. I'm like, my hands come up like this, my eyeballs, and I'm like, I just start looking around, and then people like turn around and give you that judgy look. I'm like, turn around, fool. It's a horror movie. I'm going to scream. Now I'm going to scream just at nothing. Guy ties his shoe and he goes, hurrah, and I'll be like, just to piss you off now. But yeah. I mean, I'm one of those guys. My friend Mike, he had a home theater, and he has those shaker seats and the deep bass and all that stuff. And he would love putting on those horror movies for me. Like we watched Crawl, and oh God, what was this one? Oh, there was one with Eric Bana in it. Can't remember the name of it, but the car hits a deer at the beginning of the movie, and it was the most impactful deer hit I've ever heard. But it was because like they're in the limo and they're counting money or something, talk, and then bam, and the seat shakes. Of course, I'm like, oh, hands came up, and he's his back just laughed. You'd already seen it. Whoop! Did I just hit a button? Sorry. So yeah, that's what it's like seeing a horror movie with me. People get a kick out of it. People just start laughing at me. Susan, you must drink lots of coffee. I definitely wouldn't be able to do 90 movies. Didn't even get through 13 I picked last year. I know, it is a commitment. Like I have 3 down, and it's the 4th. So I need to see if I can get one in today. I'm just trying to get the 30 or 31. Personal challenge for myself. Yes, that's a. I like how you didn't even try to start at 60, which would be double. Like you just tripled that sucker. I'm like, I'm all in. Joe Hart says a Criterion channel has 14-day free trial. Oh, then you can sub. They're currently having a killer Halloween selection. Very cool. All right. It's good to know, y'all. See, there you go. Look, you just got something from the channel. If you guys want to go check out the Criterion channel 14-day free trial, so you can check out some Criterions, then you can sub. That's awesome. I wonder how long that's going for, the 14-day free trial. Or is that just something they always offer for you to join? Because I might personally wait until after Halloween because they have so many Halloween movies I want to do. Like I would join it, watch Near Dark, and then I would forget to watch anything else because I have my list that I've already lined up for myself. So yeah, in November I'd jump on that. Good luck, Sue. We're all pulling for you, Sue. Hey, Hook, how's it going? Tony, what's up, Tony? Going good, man. Are you out? Are you out like Sue? Are you on a shopping spree? Are you in the Steelbook crew going nuts at Best Buy, driving them crazy? I love now, Tony, that everybody that works at Best Buy is now like your friend. You walk in there. I know back in the day, I could have sworn there were some videos. I remember Dave saying he got kicked out of Best Buy. They kicked us out. We were too loud or something. Now you just walk in and they're like, you see them like sneaking in the shot, just to be seen. Like, I'm gonna be on Dave's channel, I'm gonna be on Tony's channel, so that's got to be a hoot for you guys. Let us know, man. Do they love? Are you rock stars there now? I think you are. Nope, I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I thought you didn't drink coffee, Sue. So what do you do to keep yourself buzzing, man? Is it just do you do tea or anything, or maybe some of those flavored waters that have caffeine? Are you just not a caffeine girl and you're just boozing it up? Well, you don't booze it up, I know. But yeah. So Tim says, I had obnoxious teens that didn't shut the hell up. Oh, they're the worst. The loud giggled at stuff that nobody else was, completely took out of me. Oh, dude, that sucks. Man, that sucks. I feel for you. I know it's the way. It's like they go to just sit in a place to hang out and there happens to be a movie playing. So they still talk as though they were at home or on a patio somewhere. It's not a movie experience for kids anymore, I think. It's just a communal experience, a hanging out thing. And yeah, there it is. Wouldn't shut the hell up. Smile was the best movie I saw this year. Really? That good? Better than Top Gun Maverick and Everything Everywhere All at Once? Those are my top two so far. So that's a good recommendation there, Michael. Movie Sue says they come home Thursday. Oh, snap. So is there going to be big story time? Everybody's going to sit down. They're going to start telling you their escapades. I'm like, hang on. I'm on my third movie. Give me 15 more minutes. Then you can tell me all about it. Right? That's how it's going to go, right? They're going to come in the middle of the movie. You can't have that. You can't have them shut down your plan, Sue. But we miss them. Is Mama in here? Oh, I'm looking. She's not here. Tell her hello from the Huckster. Tell Papa Blu-ray also hello. You got some rad parents there, girl. Whoop. Let's see. What's Dave Durant getting this week? Oh, I guess we'll know in a couple hours, right? What is it? 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock your time for you guys. I'm sure his video will be popping up soon. Hey, Physical Media Matters. Good morning, Hucking everyone. Hey. Straight vodka. I knew it, girl. Good look. So he's going to go to those adult McDonald's meal deals. That's my iced tea. It's my only vice now. I can't even do coffee anymore because it messes with my stomach. So, eventually I'm just going to be drinking water. My daughter, get this. So kids, right? Am I right? Doesn't drink anything but water. Since she's a kid, she's no soda. All kids, give me a Coke, give me a Pepsi, give me this, give me that. Red Bull, all that stuff. Kids love drinking. I even know some of our friends that drink coffee. Teenagers drinking coffee? Do you need that? I didn't even start drinking coffee until my 30s, man. So just because of the taste. But I also had to, the only way I could get into coffee is because it was iced coffee. And I loved the cold factor because I have a real wimpy tongue. If I get that, because if you get those ones that are too hot, boiling water is boil in a bag, it just decimates my tongue. And that is it. If I'm going to have lunch in an hour, I can't taste lunch. It's done. It's gone. Such a bummer. So I would do iced coffee because then with that, you also get some of that cream and this and that. And it was a lot more delicious for me. So but now I can't drink it. It's gone. So tea is it. It's all I got left. Michael says, I haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. I really enjoyed it. I just did. I was moved by it because it's got everything for me. First, it's got Michelle Yeoh, so that's great. Then you got Short Round. Short Round's back, y'all, from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Ki Kwan. That's right. I pulled that name out of a hat. And he's doing some kung fu that's like, dang, I didn't know he could do that. And I remember him in an interview saying it's because he saw Crazy Rich Asians, and he was like, "Oh wow, this is the kind of cinema we can do," you know. And that made him want to get back in acting. And I haven't really seen him in anything until this. And he was fantastic. So the relationship between him and Michelle was great. The family drama is what gets you at the heart. You know, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was tearing up on that thing. And then it's funny. Oh my God, it's so funny. I was literally crying from laughing so hard. There's some scenes. I'm just saying. Sometimes a guy's got to take it up the keister to get in the zone. You know what I'm saying? It's even hard to explain, but when you see it, you'll get it. And I mean, I was on an airplane when I saw it. Like, I know that's, it's blasphemy, but still, I was getting back from my trip from Cancun, and I needed something good to watch. And I said, well, I know I'm going to buy this because it's Michelle Yeoh, but let's just check it out. And dude, I was laughing in the airplane out loud. People were turning around in their seats, just like, in a horror movie. I get looked at a lot when I watch movies because, look, if it's funny, I'm going to laugh. And if it's scary, I'm going to yell. And if it's a crowd pleasing moment, like in Top Gun, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to clap. It's like, because that's where I want to be. I want to go there. I want to experience those movies because it's meant to do those things. Those movies are meant to have you feel those things and react. And if you don't react, you're kind of cheating yourself out of the moment for me. So I'm going to enjoy that moment. So yeah, check it out. And then the martial arts is kick ass. So you get like action, comedy, drama. I loved it. I love that movie. Let's see what Best Buy holds. Going in. Good luck. Best of luck too. All right. Coffee keeps me regular. Yeah, I know that. Michael says, me too. I mostly drink only water. I never had a cavity filling or wow. Look at you, man. Super mouth. I loved iced coffee. It's so nice. I know that's the one thing I miss. Although I will say this, since I don't have them once in a while, I still will pick one up as an indulgent moment. So I went to Comic-Con this year with my buddy Joe. Shout out, Joe. What's going on? And it's Comic-Con. Let's play a little. And so we got up that morning, bright and early on Saturday. I'm like, let's go to Starbucks. I'm going to get me an iced coffee. And it really, like, I'm already like a hyper person, right? Got a lot of energy. But if you throw an iced coffee in me, I'm like ready to go. Let's go. like I'm just running up and down Comic-Con. So it was good. It was good. But it's fine. I only had the two. It was a Saturday morning and a Sunday morning. And then that was it. I haven't had one since Comic-Con, and that was July. So they are fun to have as a treat, just not all the time. I don't drink any soda. Did you ever drink soda, or did you stop drinking soda? See, that's the thing. Because I love soda too. I was like a Pepsi guy. Everybody's like, I'm a Coke guy or Coke. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Pepsi dude. And can't really do that anymore because then sodas start making me feel funky. Mostly drink tea during the day. I like how we're learning everything about everyone's drinking pleasures. Super mouth. I know, right? Look, it just comes out, Ben. Super mouth. It's out there. It's done. It's a done deal. What can I say? Huck, I would also laugh, scream, or cheer, but probably not as loud as you. It depends on the moment too. Like sometimes I'll chuckle, but if it's like I'll say this: the loudest I think I remember laughing, besides on the airplane, in a theater was at Borat. I gotta say, because the audience, and see, this is why we love the communal experience of going to the cinema. If I would have seen Borat at home video, I cannot tell you if I would have laughed like I would have, because I did see the new Borat at home and I laughed out loud. So it's a good bet I would have laughed out loud at the first one at home as well. But man, in that theater, there was somebody, and you think I laugh, like when I start laughing too hard, I actually don't laugh loud. I'll start laughing in that uncontrollable silent laugh where you're hunched over and tears are coming out and you're like not making any sound because you're laughing. You've gone past the point of air. So that's the kind of laugh I would do if it's really funny. But there was this one person there that was a kind of laugh person. And the audience would lose their mind when that person would start laughing. Because it was so like, it's like, we're thinking, is that a real laugh? Like, no kidding, like that's the sound this guy was making. So for me, that just made everybody else laugh. And then literally it would like just infect the whole theater. And we were just, the laugh would go on so long that we were missing jokes on the screen because we were laughing. So that I still remember to this day, that is one of the most pleasurable comedic movies I've ever seen because of that experience. And yeah, it just makes me smile thinking of that guy, that laugh. Well, Sue was dead on about monsters. Suck the big green peen of death. You know, I want to put that on my watch list. I know everyone's crapping on it. You know, I was a big Monsters fan. So to be fair, I think I should also join the crowd to either crap on it or go, oh, not too bad. Although I've yet to see any of the crowd say, not too bad. So yeah. Oh, what's your favorite cookies? You know, you're going to laugh. Okay. My wife and daughter, total chocolate chip cookie fans. That's it. For me, ain't nobody else like this cookie, but I'm an oatmeal cookie fan. It could be oatmeal. It could be oatmeal raisin. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Those are so good. And what's great about loving oatmeal cookies is no one else does. So when you go to a house that's having a party and they have like the cookie tray, it's like 2 rows of oatmeal, 2 rows of, like the chocolate chips are gone. I'll just stack up 3 oatmeal cookies. I'm like, yeah, and knowing full well they won't even run out. I'm like, oh yeah, I got my stack of cookies. So there you go, Adrian. That's my favorite cookie. I don't have sodas at the house. Only when I go out. Yep. See, sometimes it's treats. You do them as treats and it's all good. He says, I don't think I ever drank soda except maybe once and couldn't finish it. Really? Wow. Wow, you like my daughter. And I keep telling you, hey man, you want to try this? You want to try my tea? I forget what she said. I don't know. She said it smells like cigarettes or something. I don't know like what she's talking about. Like, I don't know if she said cigarettes. No one smokes in this house. So I don't know why she would say that. Why did she say that? So, all right. Now, hang on. I want to see if there's something else I wanted to show you guys because you're going out and you want deals. So I did want to make sure we got the best of the best here. All right. So we'll cut over to this in just a second. Because Mika said, what is Mika? She goes, love tea and coffee, kind of addicting. So does anybody else see? I'm also the guys. See, I guess us oatmeal cookie people are also the coffee bean and tea leaf kind of person. Like I like Starbucks because it's everywhere. But personally, if I'm going to get an iced coffee, I go to coffee bean and tea leaf because they got and this is weird. If you're an iced person and you iced people are going to click with me on this. In fact, if I got any ice buddies out there, you know, I expect a good like on this because you'd be like, oh, hell yeah, Huck, that's me. Iced coffee at Coffee Bean and Tea has those little pellet ices, like right, the little ones. And there's, you know, and they're kind of like crunchy, like soft. Like if you kind of want to chew ice, sometimes I do. You're not biting into a big solid block of ice like the Starbucks ice. They have those chips, like the ice chips. Whereas the pellets, if you go to nibble on them, they crush. So they don't hurt your teeth. So they mix well with the iced coffee. They crunch well if you feel like you're in a chew the ice mood. Well, we've gotten off of like how we like our coffees. So coffee bean and tea leaf, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I met Daniel Roebuck who played Grandpa Munster. Yeah, he signed my Blu-ray of The Fugitive. Oh, should have gotten him to sign Ferris Bueller, man. But yeah, is he any good as Grandpa? I've seen just only the clips, and he sounds okay, but I don't know. I haven't seen the full performance. Still have to see the Munsters. All right, Mika, we're gonna have to see the Munsters. I'll try to squeeze it in before tomorrow night, but I gotta you know what? It's not gonna happen. I got a lot of prep work to get this. You know, horror trivia for you guys to be just right. Like the show is very campy. Yeah, I love the show. You know, the show was a good time. You like that? Oh, here's my dog. I think my wife just got home. Yeah, there she is. See all my alarms go up. Yeah, see, like I told you, the dog goes nuts, and it's either someone at the door, or movies are here. It's not movies, but it's my wife, which is even better, right, honey? My favorite cookie is, oh, look at that. I got an oatmeal cookie fan in here. Yeah. Oatmeal raisin, man. Can't go wrong. And like I said, there's always plenty because no one's eating them. Yeah, my wife and daughter, that would be all over those chocolate chip cookies. I'm just like, oatmeal raisin. Right, babe?
That's your fave.
See what I'm saying? That's my fave. Shout out. So, all right, guys, let's see. Before we wrap this up, let me shuffle you over here to the deal. So if you're not going out, just want to remind you one more time, look, you've got excellent deals over here on Blu-ray.com. $79.99 for that Friday the 13th. Army of Darkness is out. Look at this. If you're a TV fan, I Dream of Jeannie Blu-ray is down to $28.53. Love those old school TV shows. Magnum, it's, that's really good for Magnum. $62.03. That thing, excuse me, when it came out was over $100. And then it's been floating around that 70, high 70, 80 kind of thing. So that's really good. I got this Buck Rogers from Kino, $45. That's good. I want to say I got it even better during the Kino sales, like 30 something. So that's a winner chicken dinner. Look, and they're starting to drop the Marvel movies. So here's the thing, y'all, hang loose. A lot of these Marvels are $17.99, but last year, I remember they all went down to $13.99. It's the 4Ks too, not just the Blu-rays. The 4Ks were $13.99. So I don't know if we're going to hit that again, but that's what I'm waiting for. If I feel like upgrading some of my Marvels, because I sort of flipped a coin last year. It's like the Star Wars movies came out and those dropped down to $13.99 on 4K. So I got the original 3. Like I've got the whole set and collective. Well, I lied, y'all. I didn't even buy The Last Jedi or Rise of Skywalker. Those were just, I don't know. Those were one and done for me. I thought the whole bringing back Palpatine was kind of stupid. It was a fan service. It's like, you could have done something so original. Like I liked The Force Awakens. I thought it was off to a good start while still being a bit fan servicey because you got another Death Star, although be it bigger because it could wipe out multiple planets at the same time. But for me, it's always going to be the original trilogy. So I didn't get the 9 4K thing, the box set that was $250. Didn't care for it because I have all of the other ones in the Blu-ray set. So yeah. Anyway, so to digress a little bit, I got all those on for $13.99, and I said I'll get the Marvels next year. I'll do the Star Wars this year, get some Marvels next year. So I'm on the lookout for that $13.99 thing. So let's see. You got your Halloween Kills. That's on sale. Getting ready for the Halloween ends. Nightmare Alley. Anybody else see Nightmare Alley? I enjoyed Nightmare Alley. It's a very noir type film. Kate Blanchett is awesome in that movie. Oh my God, she's so flipping good. Picard season 2, as I said earlier, pass. I love that Mystery Men is coming out on 4K. Are you guys Mystery Men fans? Talk about like a superhero movie that's not talked about nearly enough. I showed that to my daughter. My wife's like, hey, we should show that to Brooke. And man, to my delight, she really liked the movie. I'm like, well, I always have to turn to her like real slow, like, what'd you think? Because sometimes like Star Wars, I showed her Star Wars, but she was younger, like maybe 6 or 7. She got and left halfway through, said it was too boring. Well, but I get it. Like watching it with her, I get like the nostalgia is already burned in for me. So anywho, there you go. Oh, look. So did you snag the new re-release limited editions steelbooks of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I got that. Look, I'll show you guys. This just came in. I was super excited to get this. So here's the thing. I didn't get my mouse to work. So this just came in, and this is what like a nerd I am for the case. So it's in perfect shape, but like right over here on the first one I got from Amazon, it had like see how this has got like a beige rim or some like off-white pearl thing. So there was like a little, not a scuff on the steelbook because it was still wrapped. It just didn't print properly. So there's a little silver right there because you could tell the ink didn't go all the way around. Yeah, that bugged me. That bugged me, y'all. I was like, nope. So I was like, not as described. You always got to find the right thing to say to Amazon when you're going to return something. Because if you just say something like found better price, whatever, sometimes you don't get to return it. So you have to pick. You got to realize which responses always get a return, no matter what you say. So I always just say not as described. because I'm like, because you didn't describe to be a blemish on my steelbook. So the next day, this one came in. I will say this: I don't know where they're pulling it from, but it's supposed to be stores nearby. This came in exactly the next day. Compared the two side by side, sent the other one out. I've already received credit for it. Life is good. Oh, I'm such a dork. Are you guys like that? If like one thing is wrong, you just pop it in the mail, send it back. I tell everybody like do that. Like if you get something and you see it damaged before you open it, send it back. Every time I will send it back to Amazon, and it's never been an issue. So now I got myself a nice copy, y'all. All right, let's jet back over here real quick. Let's see. Did I say this? Oh, you also met Rob Zombie. Man, you're a real jet setter, man. Getting out there, rubbing elbows with stars. I like biscuits with tea. My favorite ones are chocolate digestives. That is very English of you, my friend. And you must be, because I can tell you spell favorite with a U. Where are you from, Adrian? Are you in the States? Are you watching me from? I mean, I see you all the time. Maybe I've just missed your origin. So I know. Did my girl? I have a girl from the Finland that comes here quite often. She's not here today. Can you show a close up of the barcode for that release, if you would like? Yeah, it's got like a sticker on it though, probably so they can do it. So yeah, that's the barcode. Why do you need the barcode? I mean, it's second printing, so I don't care. I just wanted the steal for it. Yeah, what was your interest in the barcode? Are you going to scan it for me? Make sure I got a legit copy. Make sure they could have scammed me. Anyway, one more time, let's just jet over here for you guys. Show you the last minute grabs for you guys today, and then we'll call it a day, y'all. We'll see you next week. Yeah, look at that Bullet Train coming out. Night of the Living Dead on 4K, or Return of the Living Dead on 4K, I should say. I love that movie. It's very funny. What else we got? There's the Lost Boys. See, already going down in price there. It's like $23. I bet you that's going to be like $17.99 before you know it. I haven't picked it up yet just because I don't care so much about this slipcover. Like, that's the thing, is the slip or the steel didn't interest me that much at all. The movie does. So therefore, I'm willing to wait because I have it on Blu-ray, and it's a really great Blu-ray copy. This Planet of the Vampires. What else we got? Nope. Oh, Night Gallery. You guys ever watch Night Gallery? That's season 3. Oh, they got 3 seasons of that now. And here's this. I guess I've seen this. This is the big Sony box set. Sony Pictures 30 movies. Started out at $300, down to $299. I want to say it got even lower than $299. So I have a feeling this movie. I mean, look at all these movies. So you got Celluloid Closet, City of Lost Children, Run Lola Run, SLC Punk, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Devil's Backbone, Volver. What is this? Synodoshe, New York. Still Alice, Call Me By Your Name. Like, those are interesting titles, but it's not like that's a box filled with must-haves for me. Like, I remember really liking City of Lost Children, Run Lola Run. Those were good. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is probably the money ticket in this box. Which I think already has a right. Let's see, Crouching Tiger. I think it has a 4K. Let's take a look. Yeah, it already has 4K. So really, if you want just the one, $20, and it's a done deal. So that one's really got to be worth it for that box set. You know, maybe go down $229. I don't think people are going to be clawing at the $229 price. Maybe if it hits $150, I think people will pounce on it. All right. Ooh, Super Cop. Look at that, Super Cop in 4K. Michelle Yeoh and Jackie Chan. I mean, can you get better than that? The answer is no. Sorry, it's not up for discussion. Let's see what else we got. Licorice Pizza. Look at the Octagon. Now there's a Chuck Norris classic for you on Blu-ray, $14.99. Oh snap! Anybody else watch the Octagon? Probably not, because I'm old and I've seen the Octagon in the theater. Ooh, look at the Top Gun Steelbook, y'all. Pretty dope. Now, I don't know which one I'm gonna get come the day, but I know I've got to grab something because it was so good. Like, that's just one I don't think I can wait until Christmas. There's another Chuck Norris. It's like all these Chuck Norrises have started popping up on Blu-ray. And by the way, Hard Target, an excellent John Woo film with Van Damme. If you haven't seen that, very cool. There's Arachnophobia. If you guys want to join me on the Arachnophobia train, it's only $5.99. This is where I bought it. I saw it at the cheap price, probably from Sue or Ken, announcing it at a super cheap price. I'm like, I got to add that to the horror list this month. And look, motion picture. I guess still got to get that. That's 20. All the other ones are $19.99. So I'm wondering why that one's not also $19.99. Actually, they're down to $18 right now. So I don't see one. Let's see if I can see. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. So right there. So there's Star Trek 6, $18.99. So even the Star Treks are dropping in price. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this morning. I just wanted to jump on there and show you there's some good love out there to be found. Mostly online. Sue is pretty much confirming there's not much out and about, which is a bummer. Let's see, a couple more. Adrian says, I'm from, nice, Wolverhampton, England. I've been to England a couple of times myself. I did a documentary on the Beatles back in 2000. And we got to go to Liverpool and London and see all the places, because we were shooting to document where they came from, strawberry fields, all that stuff. And may I say, just an absolute great time. Loved going there. In fact, next summer, I'm hoping to take the family to a European summer trip, right? That's our big thing. We're saving up for that. And we want to go to London and then we'll hit like Paris and maybe Italy. I forget all the places, but yeah, it's going to be like a 2, maybe 3 week affair. I'm going to try to get as much as possible. So, I'll give you a shout out while I'm there. It's like, hey man, where you at? That'd be kind of funny, right? Just bumping you like, where you at? Just wanted to see if there are any re-release with the new date. Oh, or just a reprint with the same barcode. Yeah, I don't know, because I know sometimes they say in the spine right here, but maybe that's just the Lionsgate thing. It'll say second printing in there. But yeah, I mean, it does say on the site that they are reprints. So, I mean, if they end up being originals with just a different barcode, that's even better. But I'm okay. I just wanted to have it. That horror dude says, "Yo, what's up?" Like, well, we just hanging out, my friend, but we are wrapping it up. So, and yes, like, hey Gary, Friday 32 bucks. Yeah, we just showed it off, man. $79.99. So that I think is your hot ticket for the day, everybody. So. Yeah, get on out there, man. Just do some shopping. Adrian says he's a fan of the Beatles. Yeah, I worked on a Beatles documentary as well. Oh, I mean, I just said that as well. So it's also because I worked on an Elvis documentary, but that's here. Yeah, and it was fun. It was fun learning all those places. But yeah, gang, I think that's gonna be our day. One more time, let me just brag about my ladies here. Coming up, let's take the ticker off here so you can really enjoy all of its goodness. There it is, ladies' night tomorrow night, 6:15, to give Sue some time to finish hers and pop on over. Then we got Miss Jess, Mel from My Killer Podcast, and Mika joining her. And it's just going to be great, guys, great. And one more time with my challenges, if you haven't taken them, still out there is the A to Z challenge, the 25 actors challenge, 25 actresses challenge, and the 25 directors challenge, each with an ensemble pick. So there's some really great challenges that you guys have been taking out there, doing your versions, doing some twists. I've been enjoying those quite a bit. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today at, the Pop Culture Cafe in the morning mug. It's been a lot of fun. So we're just going to call it a day for now, guys. So until next time, have a good one, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. We'll see you on the next one.